Let me just say this, right? This live is, you know, uh, appointed by my supporters. I do got a lot of inside people really respect my ideas and all that, and just my train of thought. But hold on, man. Let me do something real fast. Um, I normally don't do a lot of these, but when the supporters say, "Hey, Nina, hey, I support your channel, man. I've been here since day one. Hey, I'm going through something in my life. Is it possible you could talk about it?" Sure, absolutely. You want me to talk about something that's important to you? Go to the DM. If it's that serious, send a little donation. I will actually make a live out of it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see the title, man. Your ex will regret losing you. Uh, so I spilled some on my hand. Appreciate the sticker chat. Appreciate everything count, man. All right, let's talk about it. Some of y'all been in relationships where that person walked out of your life. You know what I mean? Somebody that you thought you was gonna be with forever. Somebody that you probably wanted to be with forever. It don't matter if it's you a female or you a male. Um, we're gonna start off from the men's side, right? Because 98% of the time women leave men. So we gonna get into it, man. When that woman leave your life, it's not because of what you actually done in the past. You know what I'm saying? Most women have a backup plan before they leave the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But they have this ideology that the grass is greener on the other side if they wet the grass. You see what I'm saying? Like, they always believe that the grass is greener on the other side. But if you knew that, you wasn't a perfect person in that relationship, but you was like, you was top tier in that relationship, and she walked up out of y'all, she left the relationship. Understand this. Whatever she through with you, she's going to go through that in her second relationship. This is how women end up starting to regret leaving in the first place, because most of the time when niggas, their girlfriends leave them and all that, they try to go for somebody better. You see what I'm saying? But 9 out of 10, it always end up being something like, oh, that person just might have more money than you. But that person who has more money than you got a gang of females. Now she's dealing with multiple women. She had to fight for a year. She's trying to fight. Then she realized she can't compete because this dude who have money deal with a lot of people who have money as well. She don't have that to offer that man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes women think that their vaginas is just going to be good enough. And what happens is that they try to move on and they date a couple times and they realize, like, dang, man, I was better off with the nigga I left. But if you are a man, I'm talking to all the hood niggas, the good niggas, everything. You cannot dwell on the relationship that you was in. That stops your process from growing, my nigga. You have to understand that, you know, when a woman leave a man, this is what the typical man do. They want to think, dang, what did I do wrong? Why did she leave? She said she loved me. These are things that, now mind y'all that's coming in here, if y'all actually here for this live, y'all hit that like button, man. This is actually by one of the supporters. They asked me to really give some advice. I'm like, man, I used to do it, but I don't really matter. But most of the time, women will regret leaving you in a relationship, bro. And I'm going to tell y'all why. And I'm going to tell y'all what to do, how to do it, and just follow my instructions, man. No, I'm not no therapist. I'm just a street dude with some knowledge that God didn't put inside of me. If you know, every woman regret a relationship that they was in. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you were solid. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she might have moved on and all of that, and she might have caught feelings for that other person. It's hard for her to just walk away. But if you know, she left you it's because she thought she can do better. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes it's not even just you, because you go deal with situations in any relationship that you in. But one thing I want y'all to stop doing, you gotta stop doing this. Go for the women, and this is going for the men. Stop letting people live rent free in your head. You see what I'm saying? Stop giving them free space in your mind. You see what I'm saying? That's what's stopping people from growing. That's what's stopping people from moving forward, because you have all these ideas of, that person said they love me, why would they leave? That person said they really care for me, why would they leave? You know what I'm saying? It's what did I do wrong? You see what I'm saying? Why we wasn't able to fix it? Why it wasn't so easy to end that after you invested so much time? These are things that people gonna automatically think about mentally. You know what I mean? So what it is when you see people not prepared for exits. You see what I'm saying? Don't you ever get too attached to somebody and think that they won't leave you. Because if somebody just leaves you on a whim, I don't care how hard you are, if you're not mentally prepared for it, you're not straight with it, you're going to have these type of things where your mind becomes attached to why that person left. You see what I'm saying? And it creates all this space in your head where now you're trying to figure out, what did you do wrong? Now you're calling that person phone multiple times. These are things that you don't want to do. Anytime that you end up in a relationship and it goes left, what you have to do automatically is you have to give space. You have to move on. You cannot call that person phone. And what that means is, you don't want to do is check their social media, see if they still dating somebody else. You don't want to be in a situation where you going to the places where you know that person go to just so you can see them. And then when you do come in contact with them, let me tell you something. It's a time lapse. Y'all ever been in a situation where y'all broke up out of a relationship and, hey man, you was tripping for forever, and then all of a sudden when you stop tripping, little time went by, y'all end up running towards each other or being at the same party, or somebody calling somebody because they seen you do something. You got to stay focused. One thing you got to do is you got to listen. The best way you want to get somebody back is success. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to try to flaunt no new bitch, none of that, because believe it or not, even if somebody walk about your life, your relationship, or anything of that nature, they still watch you. Even the person who left you still watch you to this day. They watch your social medias. They want to see if anything changed in your life. Maybe some of y'all just got lazy. Maybe some of y'all are still doing the same things that you was doing, and you ain't went nowhere. And sometimes, you can't expect somebody to stay in your life, you know what I'm saying? Take 10 to 20 different women, talk to 10 of... Sometimes, man, people leave because you become basic. You become basic. You got to understand, man, listen. The moment you realize what I'm saying, you will be able to take this with a grain of salt and really get out here and pop your ish. Go to the gym, start working out, start getting your body back right, start blowing up, because listen, whoever you're dating, whoever you talking to, my nigga, they gonna be looking like, dang, that motherfucker, or do something super fly where you got bitches in the comments saying, ooh, I like your outfit, zaddy, or daddy, or whatever it is. Do something where you got people talking about you. That's gonna bring... Even if your girlfriend left you, she still will be jealous if somebody else find you attractive. Even if she in another relationship, if she really, was undecisive of how she left, and do she regret it? Most women regret situations leaving people because of the fact that they think it's greener on the other side. And most of the time when they realize that you left him because of this, you end up dealing with that in the second situation that you go deal with. You see what I'm saying? Most people got to understand this, right? You got to stop asking yourself, why did she lose interest? Why did he lose interest? This goes for men and women. I know it's kind of look like it's tailored towards the men, but this goes both ways in retrospect. You got to ask yourself, stop asking yourself, why did she lose interest? You see what I'm saying? Because that is what's making you attached to her. That's what's making you still contemplate, still thinking about that person. I'm telling you, when you learn these things, man, listen, I am a person who can be a very strong introvert. I don't really care how people come and go because I leave the door open. You see what I'm saying? I leave it open for you to walk in. I leave it open for you to walk out. That's exactly the way you should keep that mind frame. What's making you attached to her is watching her social media, want to get closure. The worst thing you could do is try to call somebody and ask them why the fuck they left you. Listen, because they can. They can. She He don't owe you shit. Nah. She don't owe you shit. Neither party. See, the problem is people have so much sex. Everybody wanna fuck, 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 fuck. And not even knowing that all that fucking, you over there beating her shit. She's like, oh, yes, I love you, daddy. Oh, I'm coming hard. I'm coming hard. Yes, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Woo, I love you. You like, oh, I put it down on you, huh? Oh, you like that? You like that? You over there hitting it. You like, who's this? She's like, it's yours. I swear to God, it's yours. It's yours, huh? Okay. It's just your turn. You understand that? It's your turn. Yeah, niggas is big horn dogs out here. If you do have, listen, the reason why a lot of people be so attached is because of the physical. You see what I'm saying? It's the physical. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. I'm not, I learned, man, listen, first of all, let me just say this. You motherfuckers is nasty as fuck. You been fucking your whole life. And you still be out there trying to put in hours. Yeah, I'm finna, give me a towel. Ooh, you hitting that shit from the back, clapping her cheeks and shit like this for damn near 30. Her ass go get musty. Yes, she probably done sprayed Victoria's Secret on her ass and all that shit. That clapping and then the sweat goes in the pores and you're like, damn, man, fuck. If you hitting it for so long, the pussy's gonna be loose. So it's like you're smacking nothing but air. Then the pussy get the. Alright, you niggas don't be. You're fucking too much. Hold on, Uncle Nephew starting to come back. Uncle Nephew, not today. Alright. Alright, so listen, man. A lot of y'all are probably going through this. Some of y'all are probably going to go through this. You was good to her and she left you, right? You was good to her. And she left you. You know, in your mind, you have all these questions like, you know, how could she leave? Did she really love me? Why did she lose interest? All of that shit is taking up free space in your head. Every last bit of is taking up too much space in your head. You letting that girl live rent free in your head. And you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta be yeah, he tried it. Stop letting that girl live rent free. Stop letting that dude live rent free in your head. You see what I'm saying? The grass is never greener on the other side. It's spray paint. Listen, the grass ain't greener on the other side. It's just spray paint. And listen, most of the time, people leave people and you be surprised that they're living worse than how they was living when they was with you. If somebody left you, stop doing bullshit. Stop trying to be a detective. Stop making fake pages, accounts, and looking on their platforms to see if they doing good. Stop looking. Stop looking. You giving that person too much free space in your head. You gotta listen. Every woman, if you was a solid person in a relationship, either side, a man or a woman, somebody's going to regret somebody. It's just how it's always going to be. Because you going to realize, listen, let me get on the niggas' heads for a minute. I know the women like, he always talking about the men. What about the ladies? You talk to us too. We want you to talk to us, Nina. All right, listen. This for the women, right? Now, you got niggas out here that will have a good situation, got a good woman, and he sit up here and say, "Oh, I love you, oh, you my world, you my everything," but you out here dogging that good woman out for a bitch you don't even really give a fuck, that you only like her sexually. You see what I'm saying? You got niggas out here that will dog out somebody that they say they love, somebody that does nothing wrong, somebody that will put money on their books, they will come see them in jail, someone that buy them Christmas gifts, somebody that sucks their dick without even asking, and then your side bitch or the bitch that you fucking with over there, that bitch is mean as fuck to you, and you keep chasing the bitch that treats you like shit and dog out the one that really got your motherfucking back. You understand the ideology behind this? What I'm trying to come forward with? The people that you love, you hurt the most for the people that you don't even give a fuck about. You see what I'm saying? Can't even cook. You got, listen, niggas got to stop doing that shit. I tell people all the time, look, man, a lot of people like, Nina, you ain't even outside no more. I'm like, bro, man, you know how much this rent costs? You know how much I gotta do? I got a lot of, man. If I'm outside hanging and not making no money, then where's that gonna put me? You see what I'm saying? Where's that gonna put me? Where I'm gonna go? You see what I'm saying? So what I tell this is, I mean this. You gotta stop asking why. Do not call the person's phone if you guys fall out, you break up, you no longer talking to each other. These are some codes and rules I want you to abide by. Number one, do not check her story. They can see when you check their story. Women, do not check his story. They can see when you check their story, right? We got that clear? We good. Do not check no stories. You see what I'm saying? You're no longer with that person. You should, whatever they got going on in their life, it shouldn't even matter to you. That person is not your responsibility. People give too much energy to shit that's not their responsibility. You understand me? Stop questioning what happened in the situation. Because let me tell y'all something. If somebody really wanted to be with you, they would be with you. You see what I'm saying? Most people never conquer this. It took me a while to conquer this. So what I'm saying, I don't expect somebody to be perfect behind it. The person that left you, you're going to have it's a time lapse. You see what I'm saying? They got to go through something. Most of the time, they got to go through something. The universe always brings that person who was really solid. Y'all had a good aura, good energy. Sometimes the universe will bring y'all back around each other. Now, what you do is you do not flex and say, oh, I'm doing good. I just bought this new Escalade and, you know what I'm saying? I just got this new business, this new car, this house. You do not flaunt your success when you're trying to get that person back. That's showing them that, hey, I'm still attached to you, so I'm trying to prove to you that I'm doing good and you need to regret me. You don't do shit like that. You don't do nothing like that. Stop doing that. Stop trying to floss what you got going on. Oh, I'm trying to get this house. And you keep it short. You keep it simple. People will watch you. You see what I'm saying? Your exes always watch the next. The ex watch the next every time. Everything you don't have to say nothing. People will watch you. You see what I'm saying? But when you're if you're the person who holds the emotional card, like, oh, I really want to be with that person. Like, I'll be honest with you. I am a person. Man, listen, you would pretty much will have to call me before I call you. I'm just raw. I'm raw. I'm raw. I mean that because I understand emotional intelligence now. You see what I'm saying? And I'm growing every day. Nip was also talking about restraint and the mental restraint. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody say something, if you have to react, you know how much emotion you giving somebody. You see what I'm saying? Um, I just caught my prime example. I just caught myself, my daughter in college. We had a fight. I'm yelling at her, saying some stuff that I really don't even mean. And then when I caught myself, like, nigga, you the dad. But I'm like, it worked with dealing with women, but when it comes to your own kids and shit, I have to, I'm like, once again, I'm still growing myself. You know what I'm saying? So I had to catch myself. I was like, dang, I gave my child too much of negative energy. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just, okay, cool. Well, you need to call me when you got your when you realize that you got some real respect. You know what I mean? You don't argue with your father. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that's what but sometimes, when you're dealing with a hood nigga like me, motherfucker, who and sometimes that just happens. But let me just tell you this. If you have to, and speaking on kids, let me just tell y'all this. If you have kids living in your house, and you telling them what to do, and they want to give you a hard time on why they want you to do what they ask them to do, and you don't check that shit, you are a weak parent. And I'm not judging, I'm just saying that you're weak, because at the end of the day, that kid ain't paying no bills over there, right? Why are you getting checked by your kid? Why your kid telling you what they want you to do and all that? Because they got options and shit. In today's society, you can call children's services child, tell that child, hey, call children's services, tell them you no longer want to live in this household, so you can go live in one of them little orphanages, and you don't have a TV, you don't have a cell phone, you ain't getting allowance, you ain't going to the movies when you want to go to the movies, you ain't going to the basketball games when you want to go. Go ahead and call them. Tell them, because nowadays you can call and say, hey, I no longer want to live with my parents. They don't feed me. That is enough for children's services to come. Damn, somebody, hold on, don't be saying that. My son might be watching and shit. I be feeding that nigga grilled cheese sandwiches. That nigga might want to go just because he like to eat. Let that little nigga go. Hey, listen, I'm like one of them. Hey, the moment, man, I don't care who it is. The moment that you don't want to be around me or unhappy with me, hey, get the fuck up out of here. I don't want to take nobody's happiness, because I know that if you take somebody's happiness away, they will end up regretting you. But regret, man. Somebody out there probably going through something. This my supporter. I want to first of all let me give a shout out to my supporter. I really don't do lives like this, but this supporter was solid. They broke down how long they've been following me. They was able to address certain things in my journey with my YouTube channel where I was able to, okay, now I know that this person really been following me. So, what I'm saying? Nice little donation over there too. So shout out to the supporter that asked me to do this live. But if y'all want me to talk about this type of shit, man, I don't know it all. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying, me? But shut up, Uncle Nephew. But yeah, man, y'all just jump in the DM, man. Y'all throw a little something in the super chat or something, or jump and throw it in the Cash App, and man, and that's how we light it up. But people gonna regret people. You know what I'm saying? People always don't listen. Don't you ever think that people won't regret you when you know that you was good. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever think that, you got to let somebody live rent-free in your head. You know what I mean? I think the biggest challenge for most people is people have this idea of asking themselves if that person really liked them. Nina, why do they always come back? Because life experiences. It's always gonna be a circle. It's a time lapse, yeah. She might see, this is the thing. If somebody walked out that relationship, let that person go. Do not be salty, man. Do not. Don't be no detective. Don't, like I said, don't make no fake accounts. Because listen, the person who left you, I promise you, that person is the person that got the fake account. You see what I'm saying? They left because you became predictable. You became obvious. They knew your every move. You wasn't. I would love to live rent free in someone's head. All you just go do is use it and abuse it. You know what I'm talking about? You just go use it. Some of y'all see. That's what I'm saying. Most women say, "Oh, I want a nigga that's crazy about me," because they want to be in control. Most women that want the a person that's always on their jock and thinking about them is because they want to be in control. Now, where's the girl in the thumbnail? I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know. She down and around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. That's proud, man. Go get you. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a gym membership. Real shit. Go occupy your time. If somebody out there, y'all going through situations where you constantly thinking about somebody that you're no longer with, they're living rent free in your head. You giving up too much space. You asking yourself questions. Um, you know, you was good to that person. None of that shit don't matter. How many times have y'all been in a relationship with somebody and y'all said that y'all was gonna be together forever and you no longer with them? How many times that you said that you're gonna be with somebody or you love that person and you're no longer with them? You see what I'm saying? I think everybody get left. Everybody leave people. You know what I'm saying? My brain recognize patterns, so I will probably leave early because I'm just one of them people that's like, if I see something, I have to go first. You see what I'm saying? Because I know what men do. And I try to tell myself like, nah, because when men get in relationships, they be in that shit for real. Because women are the ones who ask for monogamy, right? Women ask for the monogamy. They like, oh, you not just gonna be sticking your dick in me and you ain't gonna be my man and all that type of shit, right? Because relationships come with what? Benefits. It becomes a responsibility to care for that person. Like, hey, Keyshawn, I'm stuck on the freeway. I'm like 2 hours away from the city. Can you come get me? Whoa, you understand me? That's why, be careful, because that last time she came over there, she was talking about, you hungry? Hell yeah, what you cooking? Oh, I made lobster. I made pasta. I even got the what's that place called? Olive Garden. Shut up, Uncle Nephew. Olive Garden bread that you like. She make you a big feast, big meal. She got the candle set. She went and got on Chanel number 5. She even went in there and lined up her lips on the outside, then put the lipstick on the inside. Then she even drew her eyebrows to be like perfect and put a little powder on her face, and you know what I'm saying? She got her little silk robe on, and you know what I'm saying? What they do? What they do? Oh, they go get you some tequila. You know what I'm saying? And all of that stuff, and she do stuff like laugh at your jokes and all of that shit. She get you aroused and all that shit, and then all of a sudden, when she see you happy, she turn that motherfucker all the way down, and shit. She get to moaning and trying to be seductive. Then she grab your hand and take you to wherever, the car, the room, wherever fuck you go fuck at, and soon as you get undressed and you get that one stroke in, she's like, wait. You know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm what you said, oh, you wasting. She's like, what? You know how much I just spent on dinner tonight, nigga? Don't tell me about wasting time. I just can't do it. We're fucking and you're not my man, or whatever little weak ass shit they say, right? And they be like, He like, what you want from me? I want you to be my man. Okay, I'm gonna be your man. Don't say nothing you don't mean, because you could walk away right now. Nigga do anything to get the pussy, and that's what happened with you meet so horny ass niggas. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Me, her car was broke down. Her car was giving her problems, right? This was a plan. Her car was giving her problems. She knew she had to go to this interview an hour outside the city. She tried to take her car there, and guess what? Her car broke down an hour away. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Hey, boyfriend. Hey, boo. Hey, man. And you're like, what's up, Keisha? Well, my car just broke down, and I need you to come get me. You're like, where you at? She's like, I'm like an hour and 45 minutes away. Come on, hurry up. I'm on the side of the road. You going now? Okay, good. Click. What do you do in that situation? You just told this girl after she done went and bought you lobsters and pastas and Olive Garden bread, and you end up said what you said to get the pussy. Now you know you considered a real nigga, and this is probably this is scenario. I don't know why you thinking this is me. Scenario. This your homeboy sister. Your homeboy sister. You understand me? And you got some shit going on. You got to be at the studio. You're a rap artist. You see what I'm saying? Like, you trying to make it. And this is a paid session. She has nobody. Now she want to depend on you. What do you do? Y'all put it in the comments. Do y'all continue with your recording studio session, or do you go get the woman? Do you go get your new girlfriend? And I'm going to tell y'all what I would have done. You get her or leave her? Put it in the comments. You get her or leave her? Let me see. Let me see where the real niggas at, baby. Damn, where all the comments at, man? God damn. All right, there you go. Do you get her or leave her? Business over pleasure. LOL. Can't stay. What up, Nina boy? Do you pick her up or do you leave her? Which one do you do? You got a studio appointment, but your girlfriend is stuck an hour and 45 minutes away. Leave her. Get her. Leave her. My G, I'ma get her. So it's 2-2 right now. You got 2 people say they get her, 2 people say they leave her. Get her, no question. Pick her up. Of course. The lady said pick her up. You go pick up your girl. Now, be mindful. Does she care that you just spent studio time costs? That studio session cost $300. $300, you had a big engineer in there. This is like your breakout single. You got a paid artist on that motherfucker. What do you do? Now, mind you, that's a cold situation, cold scenario. Now, say for instance, you end up leaving her there, right? She had nobody to depend on. You're her man at this point. You her man. She's supposed to depend on you, right? It's only money. She's going to give you that money back if you get her. I'm getting head all the way back. That nigga horn dog. They like, bitch, you a suck. Shut up, Uncle Nephew. So she said, I'm going to get head. All right. I'm picking her up. A lot of people, okay. Now, whose needs is she asking you to consider to put above yours? Whose needs? She's asking you to put her before your needs, right? Okay. You can't, now this studio session, you can't get that back. The artist, the producer, the engineer, everybody that was there, this was your shot. This was your shot to show the people you was ready for the big leagues. Now you got this girl on the other side who, fucked the shit out of you last night, bought you lobster, pasta, and Olive Garden bread, all that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This nice Nina boy, this real content over everything. Oh, salute. Now, a supporter sent a donation over, man, and asked me to talk about this topic. So y'all want me to get that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and drop, man. Y'all drop. I don't care if you drop $1. Y'all send a donation, man. If y'all support this. Let me see. Are all y'all broke or just pay for Uber? Bingo. All right, so that's another thing. But I honest God, she's an hour and 45 minutes away now. Be mindful that the car broke down. Now, even if you send the Uber, she's still gonna argue with you like she could have used that help to get the car back to the city where y'all at. Now, this is your purpose. You're an artist. This is your purpose. Would you put your girlfriend in front of your purpose? It's that simple. Because let me tell you why. Most women, think about it. A woman will break up with you over something like that. If you left her like that to pursue something that you already had invested in before her, she's not going to care about your career, your purpose. She's only caring about the well-being of her. Now, that will be a reason that she left you. You see what I'm saying? That you was a good person. Now she left over something like that. That will generate something inside your mind that will make you chase her. Oh man, that's something so petty. That's wrong. She left because of that. Now, she cut you off. She ain't giving you no contact, right? When a woman cuts you off, they're going to do it so unexpectedly to the point where you're going to try to figure out, damn, what I do? What the fuck she talking about? Oh, she on bullshit. Like, whoa. And she left, right? Now, you're having these memory flashbacks of sex. Most time that men chase the woman that left them is because of sex. You understand me? It's sexual. Most of the time, the dude want to get the girl back is because he don't like the way she did him. She did it to him. She left unexpectedly. And on top of that, what most niggas don't know, 98% of women have a backup plan if they leave you. If she just cut you off, stop fucking with you for no reason, she probably have somebody else to talk to. I'm not saying that she's fucking them, but she has somebody else that can occupy that void of connection with somebody else. Woman ain't go just, you was fucking me and you stopped fucking me. Yeah, you fucking somebody else. You're talking to somebody else. For sure. So it applies to everybody. Listen. Interest. People don't realize that, the idea of the physical can make people attached to people. Most of the time, that's why I tell people, listen, if you're in a relationship I tell you, try to learn how to be by yourself. Learn how to be by yourself for a little bit, because once you get into something, you want to eliminate having consistent sex, because that's how women want it to be done. Oh, if you mine, that's my dick, and you supposed to fuck me whenever I want you to stick your... You the one doing all the fucking work. You understand me? Listen, sex will create attachment. Yeah, you have sex, but when you fuck too much, that's all you're going to have. It's a sexual relationship. If you can't... Listen to me, man. You gotta... Your niggas been fucking so much that you want to have something, not just a sexual relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like, how many times have y'all been in a relationship and your girlfriend want to fuck again and shit like that? She like, come on, let's go round two. Like, hell no, man. What the fuck you mean you want to go round two? You ain't tired? She's like, no, I need some more of that. Put that dick up. Man, what the fuck? Bitch, who you talking? I'm not no spring chicken around this month, and you ain't either. It's a motherfucking problem that your motherfucking head, all you want to do is you want to fuck around here. That's all you want. Yeah, I know what you motherfucker. Look, you want to fuck. What you want to bust another nut or something? All you want to do is bust a motherfucking nut. Yeah, we just fucked already. Yeah, and you can't tell me you didn't come because there's some white shit over my condom. So why the fuck you want to fuck again? Yeah, I know you want to drain me. Yeah, you know I'm going out to the club with my boys and shit. Yeah, you want to fuck. Yeah, you want me to fuck again and shit. Last time I checked, you laying on your motherfucking back. I'm the one doing all the fucking stroking and shit. And shit, half the time and shit, you like, go harder, bitch. I tell you, play with your pro tool. You flick that motherfucking jelly bean, mother. Uncle nephew. My baby, man, that nigga, boy, he almost had me. Listen, that nigga be trying to take over my lives, man. Uncle nephew, sit his ass down somewhere. Yes, most people have a physical attachment with each other more than mental. You see what I'm saying? If you can't think about it, only reason why she's even interested in what you're saying, nigga, is because the way you fucked her. Yes, the way you fucked her. Think about it, my nigga. I remember I was broke, nigga, when I was a young nigga out here, man. You know what I'm saying? All I used to know how to do was slang some big dick. And you know what I'm saying? I remember I was probably about 17 and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I met a little female at the motorcycle club and shit, man, and knocked her ass down and shit. And then I get a call around 1:30. Hey, Nina, what you doing? Oh, shit in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Thugging with the homies. What's happening? Oh, yeah, you ate? Hell no, I ain't ate. What you got on? Oh, I got a wife beater on. All right, I'm finna come bring you something to eat. What size shirt you wear? Bitch, matter of fact, go get 2 of them. Nigga, I like to change my shirts, nigga. Daytime and nighttime. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Extra large. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up and shit, playing a little loud music, you know what I'm saying? And she want to jump out and, you know, throw the braids to the side, and she want to throw the neck there so a nigga can smell the neck. She want a nigga to see how she smell like candy. She smell the neck. You know what I'm saying? Throw it to the side and shit, and I just couldn't wait to see you. Whatever the little moaning shit they be doing. Then they want to wear the little coochie cut. They want to wear the booty, you know what I'm saying, the Daisy Dukes, you know what I'm saying, and no, nigga, I said the little pussy cut. Nigga, let me speak. All right, go. Hey, Nina boy be back in a minute. Yeah, that bitch over there, you know, look, yeah, she want to wear the little legging shorts under it to make her pussy look fat. She want that camel toe to pop out. You understand me? Yeah. And guess what? She got baby oil all over her motherfucking legs and shit. See, I don't like the ones that be wearing the motherfucking, them jello flip-flops and shit, them gel flip-flops. And then, you know what I'm saying, say, man, she bend over in the car and shit and her butt stink. Yeah. Man, one time I was fucking with this bitch. She bend over in the car and shit like, oh, it's on that side. She reached over, her butt stink. Yeah, man, yeah, wash your ass, bitch. Your butt stink around this motherfucker. How dare you come to my... Listen. Come to the hood, throw her hair on the side. She bring you a fish plate. You know what I'm saying? She got you the fried shrimp, you know what I'm saying, with the collard greens, with the hush puppies, and she bought you an orange soda, you know what I'm talking about? And guess what she did for you? On top of that, she bought you 2 extra large white t-shirts, and yeah, you understand me? And then, bitch, you know a nigga like Remy, so a bitch bought some Remy and some Newports. Oh, okay. No, yeah, young nigga. I must have knocked the lining out there. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very intelligent person. You know what I'm saying? I'm 17. You know what I'm saying? She had to be like 25. 17-year-old fucking a 25-year-old woman? Yeah, 17. She was 25. I hit that shit so motherfucking hard. You pulling up in the hood, bitch, and you a square. She a square. So, yeah, oh, man, all right, boom. So she's like, so I'm going to see you tonight, right? I'm like, I don't know. I'll let you know, though. She's like, oh, don't play with me. I'm like, no, I'm dead ass. Yeah. She's like, okay, but you going to be mine. So watch this. I promise that. And then she's like, uh-huh. I'm like, I'm 17. She in her 20s. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. So, and most of the time, when you meet somebody, they do everything to get you. They want the monogamy. And once they get the monogamy, and once they spend all this time with you and shit, and they like, damn, man, I invested in that person, you know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden he don't want to go nowhere. We don't hang out no more. He don't talk sexy to me no more. Or you left her stuck somewhere and then she just leave. And if you had this idea that that girl wouldn't leave you, you thought because she was liking you, she was all into you and all that type of shit, and she, you fucking her, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You knocking her line it, gave that bitch the noodle leg. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You done knocked her back to the motherfucking wall. You understand me? They will still leave you. Women don't have to. Most women want all attention tailored to them. You see what I'm saying? If you not doing nothing profound with your life, like real shit, like, nigga, you just outside, nigga, just hanging with your woes all day long. You see what I'm saying? And you come in and she asks you shit like, how was your day? Oh, what you do? What happened today? You like, oh man, running fades all day. Niggas was fighting all day. Shit, I'm tired. Man, I had a long day, man. Niggas been fighting this shit, a shootout, and I thought we was gonna go to the movies tonight. Oh, fuck, all of that shit, man. I'm tired of shit like that. It was fun in the beginning, and then you slow down with her. And then all of a sudden, she's taking a mental note. Like, wait a minute, this nigga don't want to go out no more. This nigga, all he want to do is talk about fights and shootouts. And then you left me stuck. And then out of nowhere, nigga, she break up with you. Boom! Now, you sit back, you're like, damn, what the fuck? Oh man, you just said you love me, you want to be with me, and oh, when we get married, and you screaming, moaning, talking about this pussy mines and all that shit. Now you want to leave? You completely out of whack. You see what I'm saying? She don't answer your phone. Then you end up pulling up to her job. That's another thing. You pull up to a woman's job, bro. That is desperation. You understand me? If you're a man and you pulling up to a woman's job, you are desperate. Now she controls the narrative. You are now the bitch. I'm going to be honest with you. Men, if I'm saying this to you and you feeling some type of way, man, fuck it, nigga, that's what you fucking get. You over here. See, the problem, motherfucker, you niggas out here thinking with your heart and not with your mind. Trust me, let me give y'all niggas some game, man. This Uncle Nephew, man, I can tell you some things, man. Listen, you understand me? You'll get way more further in life if you think with your mind and not with your heart. Because that motherfucker right there, hey, listen, you will never get the love that you give back to somebody with that right there. You understand me? All right, nigga, that's enough. Listen, use your mind. You understand me? Never get comfortable with anybody. I think anybody who ever dated me, dealt with me, they kind of could tell that I'm somebody I'm very adamant about how I converse with somebody. Like, I don't do one thing I don't do is what do you call that? I'm not the nigga that's holding hands and kicking cans. I'm not the nigga that's gonna share emotions with you. I'm not affectionate. Right. Now don't knock me. Don't knock me. I ain't knocking y'all. I'm not an affectionate type of person. I'm not. And I can't be sorry. I wasn't raised with affection, so don't knock me. You understand me? I wasn't raised like that, but I show my care for somebody by pushing them to do things that's going to inspire them to go further in life. That's how you know I care. If you see me trying to help you get further in life, or just being that's the way I convey, my type of feelings for somebody. You're not gonna hear me say I love yous and all of that little weak ass shit niggas got going on and shit, because I told y'all, like is stronger than love. Because why? You can love somebody and not like that person. But when you like somebody, you like that person. You want to talk to them. You want to tell them things. You want to, like is stronger than love. I don't know how to anybody. I don't know how to convey this in any other language. Fuck love, because you can love somebody and not like that person. They only doing it because they love you. Yeah, that's a power too. But at the same time, the same person who love you will leave you. So with that being said, let me give y'all some real game before I get out of here, ladies. Listen, especially the motherfucker that, don't you leave the person you love for the person you like, because the person you like will leave you for the person they love. You understand me? So with that being said, man, I disagree with that, Nina boy, but I understand it's your prerogative. You understand me? Don't leave the person you like. I mean, don't leave the person you love for the one you like, because the one you like will leave you for the person they love. And then this is universal game. You see what I'm saying? Understand this. If you no longer like that person, if you love somebody, like that person. You see what I'm saying? Love and like that person. Because if you love somebody and don't like that person, it's never gonna work. With that being said, shout out to my supporter, man. It was a dope, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did something like this in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, I'm a married pimp. I hear you, P. It's a thin line between love and hate. Yeah, man, like I said, man, every blue moon I get supporters that jump in the DM and say, hey, Nina, hey, I'm going through something. Let's talk about this, man. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Or if y'all want to start doing open panel, if y'all want Nina Boy to start doing open panel again, and just everybody coming to the table and we on some grown shit, not no little boy ass shit, nigga gonna be like, hey, what about them Raiders? And you see the topic in the title, y'all want that, man, just jump in the DM, let me know. You know what I'm saying? There got to be a couple people that do it. You know what I'm saying? Because time is very valuable to me. So, on a closing note, if you ever had those thoughts, like, in your mind, like all those questions, why that person left you, you a good person, appreciate you, why did that person lose interest, all that shit, just stop giving, letting people live rent free in your head. Just know, if you was a good person to somebody, if you was a good person, fuck with all the shit you done. That person will think about you. That 9 out of 10, that person probably will come back to you. Appreciate you. And if they do come back to you, don't talk about the past. Don't talk about the past. You keep it simple. You show interest, and I'm glad you're doing. You get back. If you ever come in contact with somebody that left you, keep it short. You know what I'm saying? Be supportive. Don't floss what you got going on. Don't, somebody, she asks, long time no see. How you been? I've been good. I've been good. Appreciate you for asking though. Some stuff like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Actually, how life been going? It's been busy, but it ain't nothing I can't handle. You know what I'm saying? I see you working. They'll be like, oh man, I'm grinding, I'm getting all this. Stop all of that. Just keep it simple. Well, look, it was good meeting you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no stranger. You see what I'm saying? Boom. And there you go. You'll see, that. Because see, when you're still tripping off your ex, that's why they don't come back, because you still like them more than they like you. Most of the time, people don't realize this, but this is just a fact. When a man likes a woman way more than she likes him, it could kind of be a little turn off, because men are leaders. You're supposed to lead. You're not supposed to be in a feminine frame where you're all anxious and butterflies and liking this shit. Like, if you get butterflies talking to a bitch, I mean, not a bitch. God damn it. Shut up, Uncle Nephew. This nigga, you get butterflies talking to a girl and shit, and you trying to prep and prepare and shit. that means that you have invested too much of your energy in that person, where 9 out of 10, you're going to explode and show that. You don't want to show that. Anyway, that's my time, man. I thank y'all for watching my live. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all chose to pull up and rock with Big Nina Boy. As y'all know, I'm not like all the other YouTubers. I'm not always about drama. I'm not always talking. Yeah, I come with the shit, but I also have lives where it's profound. It's some wisdom. It's some motivation. It's a lot. As y'all see, man, I bring it every time I cut on this camera, man. Y'all don't just get the gangster shit and all that shit. Like, everybody want to stay in that frame, controversial, but I always said I want to say shit that's gonna have a meaning. So I try to do that at least once or twice a day. And once again, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all here with me. So if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, go ahead. We at 71,000. Unbelievable. We were just at 65,000. We had 71. Let's get there, man. And follow me on Instagram. I'll holler back. And shout out to News and Shenanigans, man. Even though she get on my nerves, man, I just want you to know, don't you ever give up on me. All right, gang.